I'd like to share with you the 6 healing sounds. It's a wonderful meditation I learnt from my teacher, the Taoist Grandmaster Practitioner. And this meditation is absolutely fantastic for cooling, calming and dispersing qi. The inner smile is for generating energy, getting things going. Great way to start the day and a meditation. Healing sounds are wonderful to end the day, to chill out, calm down and settle. Really good last thing at night when you want to get a good sleep. There's an audio that you can follow that just takes you through it without the instruction. But the purpose of this video is to go through the sounds with you with a bit of explanation. So the first one we do is the lung sound. And as you'll see, each sound has a movement that goes with it. And an out breath where we exhale the emotions related. So let's begin with the lung sound. So we breathe in for the lungs, and as we breathe out, we exhale the lung emotions of sadness, grief, isolation, loneliness, melancholy, with a sound and then we lower the arms and let the new breath flow in like a tide, bringing with it the lung virtues of courage and uprightness, because the element of lungs is the element of metal which cuts and contains, reflects and inspires. Shall we do it once more? Okay, let's breathe in for the lungs. The next healing sound is the sound for the kidneys. The kidneys, the element is water. The virtues are wisdom and gentleness. And the emotion is fear. So we're going to breathe out our fear. Think of something you're afraid of. Something that frightens you. Make it real. So that you're actually breathing out a feeling of fearfulness, getting rid of it, letting it flow into the earth. And the movement gives a stretch to the kidneys related. So we lean forward like this. So let's go for the kidneys. Breathe in for the kidneys. And as you exhale, breathe out any feelings of fear. And then relax. And let the new air flow in like a tide, filling you with the kidney virtues of wisdom and gentleness. The sound is, it's like a sound of blowing out a candle. The next of the 6 healing sounds is the sound for the liver. Liver is to do with anger on the one hand, and on the other hand it's kindness, benevolence and forgiveness. Remember, when you can forgive the unforgivable, then you can be truly free. So let's go for the liver, and to stretch the liver we lean over to the left because the liver's on the right side. So, ready? Okay. Breathe in for the liver. Your hands come up over your head. Turn your palms upwards. And exhaling any feelings of anger. And as you lower your hands, let the air flow in like a tide, breathing in kindness, generosity and forgiveness. Think of someone you want to forgive. Better think of someone you don't want to forgive. Just keep doing the sound until that feeling of forgiveness fills you. So let's go for the liver sound once again. It's the wood element, which represents growth, energy. It's a great energy generator. Anger actually is a great energy generator. You can harness it, you can channel it, you can control it, so you don't actually harm others. So you can also do the sound in a very short, sharp way, depending on the particular feeling that you might be having at the time. So it might be a shh, or it might be let your anger flow out and the new air flow in like a tide, bringing with it those wonderful feelings of kindness, forgiveness, generosity. Now, for the heart, which is the next one, we stretch the other way. So the heart's actually not on the left, a little bit tilted towards the left. We give it a symbolic kind of stretch. And the heart emotions are irritation, anxiety, hatred. Whereas the heart virtues are love and joy. So let's breathe in for the heart. It's the same movement as for the liver, but the opposite way. Easy sound to remember. It's like the first part of the heart itself. Ha. Then you breathe in, let the new breath flow in like a tide, filling you with love and joy. So, once more for the heart, breathe in. Exhaling all those feelings of hatred, irritation, arrogance, feeling love and joy flowing. And now we can do the sound for the spleen pancreas, to do with the earth element. For this, the spleen, well, it's actually the pancreas in Western medicine and the spleen in Chinese medicine, is tucked away under the left ribs. So it's quite deep. So in order to get at it, we have to go underneath, just like that. And then we breathe out what? We breathe out our worries. Think of something that worries you and just let it go out into the earth. So, what do we breathe in? Openness, fairness, serenity. So, let's go for the spleen sound. I'm sure you'll love the sound. Here it comes. Got it? Breathing out all those worries. Think of something that worries you and just let it go. We've all got worries, but if you can't do anything about them, no point in worrying. If you can do something about it, you can do something. What we can do right now is breathe it out. So let's go again for the spleen. And as the new air flows in like a tide, serenity, calmness, openness and fairness. So we've got one more. 6 healing sounds. And this is for the triple heater. Not an organ so much as a function, based on the hot, warm, cool of the body in Taoist medicine. And this doesn't have a virtue, doesn't have an emotion. Triple heater represents perfect harmony between the emotions and the virtues, yin and yang. So we just think of harmony. We breathe in harmony, we breathe out harmony. And the sound is a sub-vocal E. Sub-vocal meaning you can't hear it. So let's go for the triple heater sound. It's a great one to do at the end of the day when you're in bed wanting to go to sleep. Just breathe in harmony, sit back, thinking harmony all the way. Once more. Now these sounds, these 6 healing sounds, can be done as a set, as we've just done, and as is on the audio, but I believe that their best use is when an emotion comes up, when you're feeling something, when you're feeling in the daytime something that irritates you, then maybe the sound to disperse anger. Maybe not on the bus, maybe not in a public place, maybe just take yourself away into the phone box, put on the Superman cloak and let that anger disperse, and the feelings of kindness, generosity and forgiveness, let them flow into you. So I believe that each healing sound of course has its purpose, but the effective use of them is when you're feeling the emotion, when the emotion comes up, to recycle it. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll never feel those emotions, of course. Fusion of the 5 elements is another meditation that we do to look at the root of the emotions and to let them disperse. But on the day-to-day living, the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune hurling towards us, then what could be better? To take a nice little Taoist tablet of breath and use the healing sound in the moment for whatever you want to disperse. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I look forward to sharing many more of these wonderful Taoist meditations with you. I'm Chris Daver North, your meditation coach.